You are a woman of immense value, someone who understands her worth and carries herself with confidence and grace. You set high standards for yourself, not just because you know what you deserve, but because you are committed to living a life of integrity, strength, and self-respect. When you choose to love someone, you do so wholeheartedly, offering them your unwavering loyalty, dedication, and trust. You invest in the relationship fully, leaving no room for doubt or hesitation. Your love is pure, selfless, and complete, because when you care for someone, you give them all of yourself. However, your strength lies not only in your ability to love but also in your ability to protect yourself. You are acutely aware of when your love is not being reciprocated, and the moment you sense that imbalance, you begin to establish strong boundaries. These boundaries are not meant to push people away, but to protect your heart and preserve your sense of self. You refuse to settle for less than you deserve, and your intuition guides you to recognize when someone is not meeting you at the level you expect. You understand the importance of mutual respect, and if that respect is not there, you have no hesitation in safeguarding your emotional well-being. Your thought patterns and behaviors are a reflection of your inner strength and wisdom. They influence every aspect of your personal life and, often without you even realizing it, impact those around you. You push others, especially the person you love, to confront their own shortcomings and face the parts of themselves they may have been avoiding. You help them navigate their shadows, encouraging them to heal and grow. This is not because you are demanding or critical, but because you genuinely want the best for the people in your life. You want a partner who mirrors your clarity of mind, who shares your values and understands the importance of emotional and moral integrity. In your relationship, you have been a source of inspiration and guidance. You have taught your partner the importance of being honest, not only with others but with themselves. You have shown them that there is strength in vulnerability, that being real and authentic is far more valuable than pretending to be something they are not. You have given them the courage to stand confidently in who they are, without fear of judgment from others. You have also encouraged them to become independent, not just in a financial sense, but mentally and emotionally. You've shown them how to think for themselves, make decisions, and take control of their life with confidence and clarity. Your partner feels deeply grateful to have met you in this lifetime. They see you as much more than just a lover. They see you as a motivator, a guide, and a source of wisdom who has helped them find their way in life. Your influence on them is undeniable, and they often reflect on how you have consistently pointed them in the right direction when they were lost or unsure. The lessons you've taught them, the support you've provided, and the love you've given have all contributed to their personal transformation. Your patience, hard work, and emotional investment in this relationship have been deeply impactful. You have remained steadfast, even in difficult times, nurturing the connection and supporting your partner's growth. Because of your efforts, your partner has evolved in ways they may not have thought possible. Their maturity and understanding have deepened, and they have become more attuned to their own emotions and those of others. They now see the world with greater clarity, all because of the emotional and mental contributions you've made to their life. Time has been a powerful teacher for them. It has revealed who in their life is genuine and who is not. Through this process, they have come to realize just how important you are to them. They understand now that the love, guidance, and wisdom you've shared are irreplaceable. They have seen the difference between real and fake, and in doing so, they have come to appreciate your authenticity even more. Your presence in their life has been transformative, and they are finally ready to acknowledge the depth of their feelings for you. They are truly in love with you and have recognized that you are the person they want by their side. After this period of growth and self-reflection, they are returning to you as a changed and healed individual. They have worked through their own issues, faced their shadows, and emerged stronger and more self-aware. They now understand the value of what they have with you, and they are prepared to offer you the same level of loyalty, respect, and love that you have always shown them. The person who is coming back into your life is not the same person who left. They are a better, wiser, and more complete version of themselves, ready to build a future with you. I've tried so hard to understand what life would be like without you, and after all this time, I've come to a powerful realization: it's simply impossible for me to live without you. I am more certain of this than I've ever been about anything in my life. You are the very essence of my happiness and the driving force behind my inspiration. When I imagine my days without you, I feel completely drained, as if all the light and energy has been stripped away. Everything seems to fall apart, and nothing makes sense. Without you in my life, I lose direction. It's in your presence that I feel whole and grounded. I know I've made mistakes, and I carry the weight of them every day. But I want you to know, with every fiber of my being, that I will not make the same mistakes again. I've learned from them, and I am determined to be better, for you, for us, and for the future we both deserve. It's essential for me to convey how deeply I love you because, honestly, words sometimes fall short in describing the depth of my emotions. But I hope you feel it in everything I do from here on out, in every gesture and every word. My love for you isn't fleeting or temporary, it's a constant, unshakable truth that keeps growing stronger every day. It feels as though I've finally woken up from a long, deep sleep. For a while, I was lost, disconnected from the clarity I now have. But suddenly, everything has become so clear to me, like a light has been switched on, illuminating the path forward. I know now what my next step should be, and it's bringing me back to you. I'm returning to you because that's where I truly belong. There's no other place, no other person who can make me feel the way you do. I can already envision us together, celebrating life's joys, sharing those small and big moments, and finding contentment in each other's arms. When we're together, when we make love, it's unlike anything else I've ever experienced. It's pure, it's new, and it's exhilarating every single time. It takes me back to that feeling of being young and in love for the very first time, full of wonder and excitement. The connection we share, both physical and emotional, is something so rare and so beautiful. It's something I never want to lose, and I know now how precious it is. It makes me feel alive in a way that nothing else can. I'm ready to move forward, to let go of the mistakes and hurt from the past, and work toward building the future we both deserve. I believe in us, and I believe in the power of our love to overcome anything that stands in our way. My love for you is ever-growing, evolving, and, most importantly, everlasting. It will never fade, no matter what challenges we face. I need you to know, now and always, that you should never doubt my feelings for you. They are real, they are deep, and they are permanent. Looking back, I realize how much our separation has hurt you, and I want to be clear, it was not your fault. The weight of that pain rests on me, and I take full responsibility for my actions. I'm deeply sorry for the hurt I've caused you. I can feel the depth of your heartbreak, and knowing that my behavior was the cause of it is something I will always regret. You didn't deserve that, and it's been incredibly painful for me to realize how much I've hurt the person I love most in this world. I have a tendency to hide my feelings, to put up walls, and to protect myself. But the truth is, even when I was distant, even when I wasn't showing it, I was loving you with everything I had. I love you so much, more than I could ever express in words. That love has always been there, even in the moments when I struggled to show it. I hope you can feel the sincerity of my words now, and more than anything, I hope we can move forward together. I know that it won't always be easy, but I'm ready to put in the effort, to make things right, and to prove to you every day just how much you mean to me. I believe in us, in our ability to heal, and in our capacity to love each other in ways that are pure and profound. You are the most important person in my life, and I am determined to spend the rest of my days showing you just how deeply I love and cherish you. I am completely heartbroken by the fact that we are physically apart right now. It's as if there's a huge void in my life, a piece missing that only you can fill. My feelings for you are so genuine and real, but I failed to express them properly when I had the chance. Instead of being open and honest with you, I was trapped in denial. It wasn't because I didn't care for you or didn't believe in us. It was because I was so afraid of the changes I knew I'd have to face if I let myself fully open up to you. That fear clouded my judgment and kept me from showing you just how much you truly mean to me. Looking back now, I realize that I didn't believe in myself, and I didn't believe in you the way I should have. It's painful to admit, but I let my low self-worth interfere with the deep and pure connection we shared. I kept questioning whether I was deserving of the love we had, of the understanding and care you showed me. I allowed those feelings of insecurity and self-doubt to erode something beautiful between us. I was my own worst enemy, allowing my inner struggles to affect what could have been one of the most meaningful relationships of my life. For that, I am truly sorry. You understand me better than anyone else ever has. You've always been able to see past the surface and look straight into my soul. You understand my thoughts and feelings in a way that no one else can, as if you're able to read my mind and my heart. Every time we were together, it was like you could sense things about me that I didn't even know how to put into words. That level of understanding and connection is rare, and I know I didn't appreciate it enough when I had it. Meeting you was like a dream come true for me. You were, and still are, everything I could have ever asked for in a partner, someone who truly gets me, someone who sees the real me and still chooses to stay. I knew this connection was special from the beginning, and yet, I didn't treat it with the care it deserved. I let my own fears and insecurities push me to act in ways that hurt you and damaged what we had. I never intended to break the bond we shared. If anything, I wanted to protect it, but in doing so, I made mistakes. I was afraid of being vulnerable, of showing you the parts of myself that I've kept hidden for so long. I was scared that if you saw those parts of me, you wouldn't love me anymore, or that our relationship would change in a way that I wasn't ready for. In hindsight, I see that my fears were unfounded, and in trying to shield myself, I ended up pushing you away. I want you to know that I am deeply sorry for the way I lashed out at you. In moments of frustration and fear, I said and did things I didn't mean, things that hurt you. I was so caught up in my own internal turmoil that I failed to consider how my actions were affecting you. I've had time to reflect, and I realize now that I was wrong. You didn't deserve to be treated that way, and I am truly regretful for the pain I caused. I take full responsibility for the way things have turned out. It wasn't your fault, it was mine. I let my insecurities control me, and in doing so, I allowed them to interfere with our relationship. I let something precious slip through my fingers because I was too caught up in my own self-doubt to see clearly. I wish I could go back and change the way I handled things, but since I can't, all I can do now is be honest with you about how I feel and hope that, somehow, you can understand where I'm coming from. I still believe in the connection we shared, and I know it was real. I'm not asking for forgiveness right away, but I do hope that in time, you'll be able to see that my feelings for you have always been genuine. I regret the mistakes I've made, but more than anything, I regret the pain I've caused you. I never wanted to hurt you, and I will always carry the weight of knowing that I played a part in breaking something beautiful.